Isaiah 43 verse 19 says, "See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland." Life is full of transitions, some expected, others unsettling. There are moments when we cling to familiarity, yet God is gently stirring the winds of change to push us toward our divine purpose. Change is rarely comfortable, but it is often necessary. Sometimes, we find our true direction only when we surrender to the shifting winds that God sends our way. Change may come through unexpected circumstances, loss, new opportunities, personal struggles, or spiritual awakenings. These moments can feel like storms, but they are actually divine catalysts, provoking us toward purpose and preparing us for a new chapter. Joseph moved from betrayal to destiny. In Genesis 50 verse 20, Joseph was sold into slavery by his own brothers. Betrayed, falsely accused, and imprisoned, he had every reason to resist the painful winds of change. But through it all, God was orchestrating his journey toward leadership in Egypt. When faced with his brothers years later, he said, "You intended to harm me, but God intended it for good." Joseph's painful journey was not just about survival. It was about positioning him for purpose. Ruth moved from grief to new beginnings. Ruth in Ruth 1 verse 16 lost everything: her husband, her future, and her sense of belonging. But instead of retreating into despair, she embraced the unknown and followed Naomi to Bethlehem. Her decision placed her in divine alignment, leading to redemption and a new life through Boaz. She stepped into her purpose by allowing change to transform her. Paul moved from persecution to purpose. In Acts 9 verses 3 to 6, Paul was once a fierce persecutor of Christians, but an encounter with Christ changed his direction forever. A single moment, blinding light, and the voice of Jesus provoked him to purpose. From that day forward, Paul became one of the greatest apostles of the gospel. Let us learn these lessons for today. 1. Embrace the shift. We must be open to divine interruptions. What feels like an obstacle may be God's invitation to something greater. Number 2. Trust God's process. The winds of change are not chaotic. They are carefully directed by God's hands. 3. Step forward in faith. Fear often keeps us stagnant. Faith enables us to move boldly into our next chapter. God is stirring something new. Are you willing to let go of fear, comfort, and hesitation? The wind of change is not here to destroy you. It is here to direct you. Lean in. Trust the journey. Be provoked to purpose, and walk boldly into the new chapter God is writing for you. Behold, I make all things new. Revelation 21 verse 5. Amen.